Hey runners, happy Saturday. It is February 17th, right? Yes, we're flying through the month here. So happy weekend to everybody. Hope you guys are having a good start to your weekend. It's Saturday morning here, getting close to noon. It's about 11:25 a.m. I'm not sure what time it is over there. Maybe it's morning or afternoon or evening. Maybe it's Sunday. But thanks for taking time to stop by and check out the channel. If you like what you see and you haven't already subscribed, kindly subscribe down at the bottom and let's get started. So, a little bit has changed since my last video, which was the Runner's Den Pancake Run, almost 2 weeks ago that I had posted. So I'll kind of bring you guys up to speed on what's going on. But I'm enjoying a fantastic day here. It is 66, 67 degrees in Phoenix. Just fantastic. The weather has been, well, we've had a little bit of rain, but for the most part, like sunny skies, typically low 70s this time of the year. We'll get to close to 80 by the end of the weekend, or Monday, Tuesday. So we will take it. So hopefully you guys are having some good weather. If not, hopefully the turn is coming for you guys. So I'll just hop right into it. I haven't been running much this past week because I've been feeling a little bit of pain, discomfort, if you will. It's more discomfort than it is any like sharp pains, but it's in my anterior tibialis, or the shin, in the front of my left leg. This started about a week ago, last Sunday, so going on 7 days tomorrow. Didn't really see it coming. On Saturday of last week, so a week ago, I went out for a run. Bottom of my left foot felt a little sore, and I remember we had just got a big rainstorm the night before, and within a couple hours, the rain had stopped a couple hours before I headed out Saturday morning. So I was wearing kind of like my older shoes, which still have, it's Convaras. It still has probably 150, 200 miles left on it. And the midsole is still fine, and the bottoms of the sole. But it didn't have as much cushion. Convaras aren't as cushiony of a shoe. And I'll typically on a longer day wear Convaras or the New Balance Rebel. The Rebel has a little bit more cushion in it, but I didn't want to get those dirty because of the roads and such being wet and dirty from the night before. So, anyways, but that was at the bottom of my foot, and then after a couple miles, it didn't really bother me, and I felt fine with my foot. I just didn't feel like I couldn't go any quicker than 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, it's going to be an easy run day, and came home and I did 7 miles last weekend. Didn't feel anything. Sunday rolls around and my shin's feeling a little tight and a little sore. Not right on the tibia, but so it's on the anterior, so it would be the outside portion, the lateral portion of the front of your shin. And so I was thinking, oh, it's a shin splint or something. I haven't been ramping up my miles. I've been pretty consistent between 20 and 25 miles. My speed work's always been the same, once a week, and then on the weekend maybe a little bit. I just came off of a pancake run. I did have a little Achilles ache after that race, but nothing crazy. So, anyways, I was trying to figure out what was going on. Monday rolls around, and I could feel it. And I was supposed to meet a friend on Tuesday where we're going to do speed workout. She had hers, and I was doing my own. And I remember texting her saying, I'm feeling some aches here and there. I may be there, hopefully am. If not, I'll let you know. Well, I went out Tuesday morning and I could feel the discomfort, but it wasn't like it was painful. It was a 3 out of 10. So to me, a 3 out of 10 is you feel it, but it's nothing jarring, it's nothing sharp. And I did my 2x2 mile at 15K race pace for upcoming racing. Um, and I pretty much hit my splits. I mean, I was averaging about 822 or so, 823 for both of them. You know, my target was 820. But then it was achy Tuesday, Wednesday a little bit, and Thursday I was icing it. I was putting heat on it. Um, so I didn't run Wednesday. I ran 2 miles Thursday. I took Friday off yesterday, and then today my goal was to run 6 miles. I got 6 miles in today. I wore a compression calf sleeve, so not I have the compression socks that cover obviously your feet all the way up, past your calf. But I also have compression sleeves that don't cover your feet. So I wore those, and it it seemed to work fine. I could always feel something there, but it wasn't sharp. Just more stiff and a little tight, which I've been feeling from the onset. So I don't think it's a stress fracture. I'm being careful about it. I'm not running every day. I may take tomorrow off and run Monday, or I might take both days off, or run one day off the other. Um, if it gets worse, doesn't get any better, it progressively increases in pain, then I'll go see an orthopedic and get an MRI, because an X-ray is not going to really show um, if there is a fracture. So I like today. It's been what 3.5 hours since I ran, and I just got back from the jacuzzi, which it felt good, and I don't really have a lot of pain. It's there. I could feel something, but it's more tightness. So I've been stretching it where I sit on the top of my foot and kind of stretch that tibialis. Um, so I don't know. I'm grateful that it hasn't gotten worse, and today was going to be more of a barometer. If it got incredibly worse, then might have me think about making an appointment quickly to get it diagnosed. Now, I do have a race coming up in 2 weeks from tomorrow. It's a 15K race, so 9.3. Um, However, I can drop down to the 5K, which if it kind of holding steady, I might do that, just because 3 miles to 9 miles is a big difference, and I don't want to not do the race unless I can't do the race. Obviously, I'm not going to put myself in harm's way. Um, but even if I couldn't do the race, I'll go out and support my wife and our friends who are going to do the race. Um, but it's encouraging today. Long story short, I had a good run. I wanted to do 6 miles, and I got it in. Originally, before the little injury, I was slated to do 9 miles and keep it easy. But I was able to get 6 miles in, and I got some faster paces. At one point, I was running like 6 minutes. It's like 6:22, 6:10. I mean, for a short period of time, and then I was going downhill. I wanted to just kind of test it out, see if there's anything that was biting back, but not really. When I got to 5 miles, I started to feel a little bit of achiness. Was going to go 5.5, but then, it just kind of held. Didn't get worse, so I finished it out with 6. So I did it in 56:05, an average of 9:20 pace, which is good. Like I felt like I could move today, and a 9:20 for me is considered a steady run, a steezy, steady, easy run. Not real easy and not real fast. Just getting the legs moving a little bit. And like I said, I dropped the pace down a little bit, around low 6 to 6:30 to 7 for a quarter mile, and then I did a couple of strides, 80, 100 meters, a couple of those towards the end. And overall, I mean, it doesn't feel too bad. So I'm going to monitor it. I've got 2 weeks before the race, and I just kind of follow the same format. Instead of running 5 days a week, keep it to 3 days a week and just kind of see how it goes. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Um, that's what's been going on with my run, and yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. I had a stress reaction. It's been about 22 years. I believe it was my left leg as well. Um, and I had to wear an air cast. So a stress reaction, as I was informed at the time, is can be a precursor to stress fracture if you continue to put weight on it and continue to run as I was doing. It can lead to a stress fracture. So it was good that they caught it early, and I was off my feet for, I don't know, I think it was like 6 weeks or so. So it sucked not to be able to do that, but there's the elliptical, there's the bike at the gym, there's other things I can do. So I'm prepared if we have to go down that road, but hopefully it does not progress. So we're just going to keep an eye on it, and yeah. Other than that, gosh, I went to the gym today shortly after the run. Not doing legs, of course, but worked on everything else and felt good. And yeah, what else? That's about it. It's a beautiful day, like I said. We're enjoying the weather here. I hope you guys are taking advantage of some good weather out there. Are there any races on the dock for you guys, or did you race today, or perhaps tomorrow? Let me know down below in the comments. And thanks for watching today, guys, as always. And have a good rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye.